Good day, ladies and gents, this is Leo from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Roundup, and I'll be rounding up this week's Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG, OCG, and Master Duel news. All sources will be linked in the description below. Thank you YG Organization for continuing to report all things Yu-Gi-Oh! And the translators for allowing players to continue to choreograph new support ahead of the TCG schedule. We appreciate all the work you've done for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community. Disclaimer, I will only be covering news in relation to Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG, OCG, and Master Duel formats, as we do not have an official TCG Rush Duel format, and all merchandise and anime related news will be omitted from this roundup. These videos are more so about getting people up to speed on the latest Yu-Gi-Oh! Physical card game news of the week, so I'll only be highlighting a few key cards from any of the new card reveals. First, I recommend you make your own opinion of the new reveals after reading what the rest of the new revealed cards do. Without further ado, let's begin the news roundup. Starting this week off, we have Master Duel drop an update on the 10th of August, and with it comes new packs in the form of a new secret pack and selection pack. Guided by Fate is a new secret pack that is tailor-made for the Adventure Token archetype, with Rite of Aramesia and Griffin Rider available, along with some Magic Key cards. You get a free pack, and this set will stay open until the 10th of October. The new selection is Rage of Chaos, which introduces the dreaded Kashtira archetype, along with some new Chaos and Drake Slayer cards into the mix. This will stay open until the 10th of October. In terms of other updates, the WCES 2023 Cheer for Your Champion campaign rewards are now available. Make sure to pick them up before 29th of August. To celebrate the insane 57.3 million downloads for Master Duel, IP Masquerena now has an alternate art available in her secret pack, Space-Time Transcendence. This will be available until the 10th of October, and you'll get one free pack to test your luck. I myself am going to keep opening this pack for a royal rare version of this card, and no one is going to stop me. To coincide with this, we have a new login reward for 6 days, where you can get up to 1000 gems throughout the 6 days, along with the IP Masquerena alt art icon. The store also features new monster art in Masterpiece, the True Dragon Slayer, a new dual field in Dogmatica Cathedral, Chaos Angel sleeves, and the Path of the Red Sky Striker icon frame. Nice update overall. The new Fire King structure has 3 more new cards announced in the form of a new effect monster, quick play spell, and a trap card. I'll cover the new monster, Fire King Avatar Hanuman, a level 4 Fire Beast Warrior effect monster with 1600 attack and 200 defense. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. If a face-up Fire King monster you control is destroyed by a card effect, you can special summon this card from your hand. When a spell or trap card or effect is activated, quick effect, you can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy one other fire monster in your hand or face-up field. Damn, this is cool. You get an extender when your own Fire King effects go off, since they destroy a Fire King card in some way, shape or form, and it negates a spell or trap effect. Very nice utility in that regard. Design's sick too. Can't wait to see more. The Gold Pride card names are now confirmed for the OCG for the World Premiere packs. Nothing too crazy here. We have our final Memento card in Memento Darkblade. Damn, that's a throwback. This is a level 4 Dark Warrior effect monster with 1800 attack and 1500 defense. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. If this card is normal or special summon, you can discard one Memento card, then target one spell or trap your opponent controls, destroy it. During your main phase, you can destroy one Memento monster you control, and if you do, special summon one level 3 or lower Memento monster from your deck. Some backward removal, as well as brings out another body by getting rid of another. This isn't too bad, since you want unique Memento names on the field and graveyard to bring out the big boy himself. Cool redesign on Darkblade too. Memento honestly looks pretty sick. We have been introduced a first look at the Phantom Nightmare set, with, you guessed it, Yubel support. This is a nice wave of GX nostalgia that I was not expecting, and they look pretty cool to boot. We have 3 new effect monsters, 1 new fusion monster, 2 new continuous spells, and 1 continuous trap. What's cool about these cards is that they're all some sort of retrain of the original cards released way back in Phantom Darkness. Honestly, really nice they're going to a whole throwback route with these sets. There's a few cards in this bunch I'd like to cover. Spirit of Yubel is a level 10 Dark Fiend effect monster with no attack or defense. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. When the opponent's monster declares an attack, you can special summon this card from your hand. This card is special summoned, you can take one spell or trap from your deck that mentions Yubel and either add it to your hand or set it. You cannot be destroyed by battle, and also you take no battle damage from battles involving this card. If this card is destroyed, you can special summon one of your Yubel that are banished or in your hand, deck or graveyard. Oh boy, where do we begin? First of all, this is literally Spirit of Neos but reversed, and I'm all for it. You can search for any card that mentions Yubel, which the new sport does plenty of. It can be a free body for protection and can bring back the original Yubel if it gets destroyed in some way, shape or form. Really cool card, this one. The next card I want to go over is Yubel, Das Ewig Lieb Wachter. I am so sorry if I butchered that German, oh my goodness. A level 12 Dark Fiend fusion effect monster with no attack or defense, requiring one Yubel monster and 1 or more effect monsters on the field. You only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. This card is fusion summoned. You can inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each fusion material used for its summon. It cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Also, you take no damage from battles involving this card. If this card battles an opponent's monster, at the end of the damage step, inflict damage to them equal to that monster's attack, and if you do, banish it. What an amazing looking boss monster. It's basically Yubel's version of Flame Wingman, which Yubel honestly rocks quite well. The burn damage on fusion summon is a nice effect, since it can basically go up to 5000 damage if you fuse away 10 monsters. It's not going to happen in a real game state, but imagine that. It has a really nice damage step effect to burn with the monster's attack and then banishing it, which is always a great removal option. What an awesome card. The last card I'll be going over is Eternal Favorite, a continuous trap which does the following. Once per turn, you can activate one of these effects, but you can only use each of the following effects of this card's name once per turn. Special summon one of your Yubel monsters that is banished or in your graveyard. Neither player can activate cards or effects when it is special summoned. If you control Yubel, discard one card and send this face-up card from your spell or trap zone to the graveyard. Fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from either field as material, including a Yubel monster. All I'm saying is that it's super poly effect, and that's crazy! It's the same discard cost for it too, and this is also, funnily enough, searchable with the Flame Wingman Infernal Rage because it has favorite in the card's name, tying Jaden and Yubel together, which honestly is really cool. The special summon Yubel is always good. Yubel is an actual threat when it's on field, so having ways to keep bringing it back is terrifying. This Yubel support honestly looks great, and I can't wait to try it out. What a great start to Phantom Nightmare. The final Valiant Smashers archetype was announced, and we got the Centurion archetype, which looks to be a magical girl and mech combination, which I'm pretty down for honestly. We have 3 new effect monsters, 1 new synchro effect monster, 2 new spells, 1 field and 1 quick play, and 2 new traps, 1 normal and 1 counter. I'll cover the big mech, Centurion Legacia, a level 12 light machine synchro effect monster with 3500 attack and 2000 defense, requiring 1 tuner and 1 or more non-tuners. You can only use the first and third effect of this card's name each once per turn. If this card is special summon, you can draw 1 card, then you can destroy the one face-up monster your opponent controls with the highest attack, your choice if tied. Your monsters with 2000 or less attack cannot be destroyed by battle. During each end phase, you can place 1 non-synchro Centurion monster from your hand or graveyard face-up in your spell and trap zone as a continuous trap. This is interesting, a 3500 stat line that is completely generic and on special summon can draw you a card and pop the highest attacking monster. Not bad. Interesting protection in non-battle protection for anyone with less than 2000 attack, and the ability to put 1 non-synchro Centurion on the field as a continuous trap, which can then be special summoned out to the field later. I like this card. I'll need to investigate further regarding how this deck will work, but from aesthetics alone, this looks pretty sick. And to top the week off, Valiant Smashers will be coming out on the 17th of November 2023, out in the rest of the TCG world. And that's a wrap. Thank you all for watching or listening to this video. I appreciate that you reached the end of this video. If you like these quick news roundup, please subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want more of this. And I will speak with you all in the next roundup.